So we're here just starting the Skyline trail. Really looking forward. It's going to be a good adventure. Stay tuned. This trail here is a 44 to 48 kilometer stretch. So we're planning to do it over 2 nights and 3 days, but we might stay a little longer depending on the situation. Definitely looking forward to a good experience, some good views and good times. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about where I keep my bear mace. Whatever terrain it is, I generally tend to switch it up. We are in grizzly country, and where we've been hiking through is a lot of dense, short turns where you don't always see around the bend. So in this case, I keep the bear guard on my left strap because I'm right-handed. So basically I keep the bear guard here so I can quickly cross draw when necessary. And I keep it with a cap facing so I can naturally grab it with my hand for a quick spray if needed. And when we're getting up to the more open ridge area, I may switch it up. I may have my GPS here and have it on the side so it doesn't get in the way as much and I can access it. So again, depending on terrain, if I have a view of everything around me and I can see a predator from a long ways away, I won't exactly have it here. I may have it on my side, but because we're in grizzly country and there's a lot of bears around and we can't see around every corner, I want to have the bear mace right up on the front. We've just reached Evelyn Creek Campground and it's kind of just a quick pit stop for us. We are heading on to Snow Bowl Campground, so it's a good little spot to recharge. It's been pretty steady, nothing crazy yet for terrain. Not too steep, not too bad. Continuing on. 8 kilometers up, first mountain view. So we're 8 kilometers into our journey. We've just got to Little Shovel Campground, and it's a perfect spot to fill up water. There's a good little stream here, and it's perfect timing because there wasn't water for a bit of a stretch. We just finished our last reserves of water, filling up and continuing on. And this is Little Shovel Campground. We're just 10 kilometers into the journey and we've just got to a big open up area, huge meadow with mountains all around us. It's a beautiful spot, kind of nice being out of the hemmed in area for a bit, and it's just gorgeous up here. Give you a quick view. We just seen our first marmot. See if I can get a close up. There he is. The spot's incredible. Super windy. Getting our first big gusts of wind here.
There's another one over there too.
He's got a baby in there, I think.
Yeah, I think there's a baby.
Hey, buddy. We just saw a bunch of marmots and one was super friendly with us. This truly is a beautiful place. Really enjoying it. Super windy, super refreshing. So we just arrived to Snow Bowl Campground, 13 kilometers in total. So we finally made it to Snow Bowl Campground, and we just came down and found a perfect site that's kind of away from everything, really secluded, and really looking forward to it. So this is home for the night. I've had this tent here since 2013, and it's held up through many storms. I've took it on a lot of adventures, and it's getting to its age, but still going. Great tent. Big Agnes Seed House SL2. So we just finished dinner, and we're just filling up a last bit of water before we go to bed. There's a water source just 500 meters before Snow Bowl Campground, so we're gonna fill up, and tomorrow morning we're making our way to Takura Campground. Looking forward. Our view for this morning. So we just left Snow Bowl Campground, and we're making way to Takara Campground today, which is about 18 kilometers. Starting nice and early, so we get a good start for the day. Had a great night last night. Beautiful campground. Up to Snow Bowl, it's not very difficult. Not a crazy climb or anything, but a really enjoyable spot. Got an incredible view. Oh, this is amazing. So we're 17 kilometers into the journey, still hiking through Meadowland, but we are getting to some climbing soon. It's been a really nice, relaxing journey so far. So we're 17 kilometers in. We're about to get up to some mountain ridges soon, and perfect time to fill up. There's a beautiful creek here, so we're gonna fill up now and get back on our way.
Take a picture of me. I didn't vote for you. That's so funny. It's almost like it stood still for a picture.
Oh, little babies. A teenager and a baby over there.
Yeah.
Looks like a big sloth. We are almost leaving the meadows, about to start climbing on the ridges. We've just made it to Little Shovel Pass, and you get to see a full view of mountain ranges, 360 degrees. Pretty nice. So you have a couple options here. I'll just zoom in. There's a little zigzaggy trail, and that gets to the Watchtower campground, but we are going to go this way, pass by Curator Lake, and continue on. En route to Curator Lake. So we're just making our way up to the notch, which is generally what people find the most challenging part of this trail. If you look close, there's a little trail squiggling up, and there's an overpass you have to get over. And once you're over that, you're fine. I think you can generally do it pretty safely. You know, just take your time. At this time of the year, there's not as much snow, and I think we're a little lucky today. But yeah, we're gonna keep going and see how it goes. You can see more of a close-up of the path to the notch. It's a squiggly line up there and just over that hump. So there's a couple options here. If you look down in the valley, there is Curator Campground, but we are continuing on to Takara Campground, and we're almost at the notch. We're just making our way to the notch. It feels so close, yet so far. We're still 2 kilometers away. Looks like we can almost reach it. We are just passing by Curator Lake. We're almost at the notch. It's just starting to rain a bit. And the sun has come back out. So we've just made it up the notch, and you just got to be careful. From a distance, it looks more steep, but the closer you get, you'll see there's a pretty safe path. You can just take it slow. Pretty awesome up here. Good view of Curator Lake. And if you follow me this way, there's a great view of all these mountain chains right here. Looks gorgeous. Just having a bit of food up in the mountains here. Quite the view. Just having ourselves a quick mountain lunch. Lasagna, 3-cheese lasagna. Check out the view. Pretty spectacular. Super windy up here. Spectacular view. Got some ravens in front of us just hovering in the wind. We are just about at Amber Mountain. So we're currently about 5 or less kilometers away from Takara Campground, and it's been a hell of a journey. We've been just traversing across ridgeline for a while, and there's just an amazing view. We're kind of stopping for a quick break, and when you come around this corner here, there's all these zigzagging trails. They get down into flat ground, so it'll be kind of a nice change. Getting down for a bit. We're having a great time. Actually, there's a little marmot in the background if you look closer. This landscape is just beautiful. So we finally hit ground level. We are just on our way to Takura Campground, and it's just beautiful down here. You got the whole creek headed down to the lake. There's some unmatched beauty here, that's for sure. Really enjoying this. It's just starting to rain a little bit. This to my left here is Mount Takara. Pretty amazing. We have made it to Takara Campground. Beautiful spot. A couple other people here as well. Looking forward to some well-earned dinner. That was a great time. After 20 kilometers of hiking, we're sitting down at dinner finally and having some hot chocolate. Looking forward to it. We're just encountering some thunder and lightning, some proper Alberta weather. So we're just gonna call it an early night and get up early and finish day 3. We're just inside the tent. It's bucketing rain outside and we're just getting some time to chill. We got in just in time. Thunder and lightning was going nuts out there.
Scary.
Yeah, so just in the tent, we're getting bucketed on. Gonna get a good night's sleep and get back home tomorrow.
Yeah, hear that?
Yeah. Not a bad view for the morning. Gonna get some water, have a quick breakfast, and be on the way. So we're just heading home now. Had a great night last night. It was definitely pretty cold and wet. We stayed nice and dry. And just had a quick breakfast, packed up, and now we're heading on back to the Signal trailhead where our car is parked. So yeah, looking forward to finishing this journey. If you look ahead up there, that is Signal Mountain. Pretty nice spot as well on the downhill trek to the Signal trailhead. We're just making way down. We're on the last 8.5 kilometer stretch. So basically from Takara Camp, you're looking at just under 6 kilometers of going through woods, a bit of moderate uphill and flat, and then the rest of the journey here is just fire road. So yeah, kind of an easy rest of the way out. And this last 8.5 kilometer stretch is all downhill, so easy way to finish. So we're just finishing up the trail. It's been a fun-filled 3 days, 48 kilometers total. well worth the trek. Almost back at the car. Till next time. Look at him go. Make way for the elk. Wow.